Hello YouTube land, this is Leslie from WeLoveJones.com, and I wanted to show you this Dollar Tree haul. And this, I went Dollar Tree shopping for my son, who I'm trying to potty train, and he will go number one for a Skittle, but he will not go number two for anything. So I thought if I just came up with a better reward system, maybe I could motivate him to go number one. I think it's a sensory issue that I have brought up with his occupational therapist, and his hopefully she'll be able to come up with some advice for me. But in the meantime, I have this Sterilite filing container that I had lying around that needed a new purpose, so I repurposed it for this. And so when I went to the Dollar Tree, I knew to only buy enough items that would fit in this container and not to overdo it. It's a great way to control my spending at the dollar store. So let me show you what I got him. First thing I got were these water beads. He has sensory issues, so I thought this would be a good toy for him to have. You know, it's use once. You fill these little beads up with water and they expand, so I thought he would enjoy seeing them expand and get him to play with a different sensory thing. So so this is one reward he can have. They also have little cars. This truck kind of looks like his dad's truck, so I thought he'd like that. He likes to take snacks with him when we're on the go, Cheerios and stuff, so I got these little interesting containers. I also picked up a lot of puzzles, but I'll get to that. The Dollar Tree has these religious little dolls, and this, I got Moses, I got David, and I got Mary, and I thought these would be good kind of for Bible study, homeschool. So got those. The next reward he could get for going number two in the potty is these little plastic farm animals. His homeschool curriculum has a cast of farm animals that he has a read aloud for every Friday, and the animals kind of introduce new concepts, or are used to introduce new concepts. So he's very into farm animals because of that, and so he has a lot of these, and he loves to get more. So this will they also are so cheap that when he loses one, I don't worry about it, I just replace it. So farm animals. He likes to copy his daddy and Floss, and sometimes he likes to copy me. My husband uses regular Floss, I use Floss picks, so I found these interesting flavored ones. I thought he might like to give those a try. Get to these. He likes Paw Patrol, and he's got Rocky and Marshall, and I found Zuma, this little plastic toy. I thought that would be very, very motivating for him. And then I have these 3 towels that I thought he'd like. They're little compact towels that expand with water. That's why they're called magic towels. I found 2 Paw Patrol ones, one with just Chase and one with Rubble and Chase. And then I found this SpongeBob one, and I'm sure he'd like this, you know, for when he takes his bath. He has these nice washcloths. The other thing I found at the Dollar Tree that I think he'd like as a reward are these googly eyes. He loves gluing googly eyes on everything. Whenever we have to use googly eyes for a homeschool project, he wants to do it all day. It ends up taking over our day. But so I know if he's having a fussy day, I can count on these to entertain him. So I found these black ones, and then I found these cool colored ones. So those are cool. The other thing he could pick out for his reward if he goes potty is this. He likes spinning tops, but he can't spin them himself. He has to have me or my husband do it for him. But I need to put on lotion. Excuse me. I found this one where he pushes a button and the top spins off on its own. It's Finding Dory, which he loved that movie. It's I think it was his first movie that he saw in the movie theater with his dad. I didn't go with him, but you can see here in the picture, he just has to push a button and it'll launch off. So hopefully he'll be able to do this. I picked it because it would have good, he would work on his dexterity fine motor skills with his in his hands. So he is spring and summer mean shorts, so if he falls, he's not going to have pants to protect his knees. He's already taken a spill yesterday, so I got these colorful band-aids for him to use. He loves boo-boo bandages. Sometimes he likes to put them on even if he doesn't have an actual boo-boo, but whatever, he's two. I also got marbles, which might be risky for a 2-year-old, but you know, he's past that age where he sticks things in his mouth, really. So I think he would have fun learning how to play with marbles. Got marbles. I thought be good to play with. I also got these butterflies. He's very into bugs lately, and I thought these butterflies would be a good teaching opportunity. In his homeschool curriculum at the moment, we are actually learning about the insects and using insects for counting practice and alphabet practice. We're repeating the letter B this week, and so eventually when he uses this, we can use this for letter I too. Butterflies are an insect. And I got this in the floral section of the dollar store, so I really walked around and tried to find things that could be a reward. That's the floral section is also where I got these little beads. So I found a bunch of puzzles. I'll do those last. Found this. He's really into basketball lately. This is, you have to stick it on something for it to work. And I thought I could stick this to his magnetic board that he has in his bedroom. It's really just a large oil drip pan that you slide under a vehicle. And that's what we keep in their room, so they have a magnetic board to play on. I could stick this on that and not damage the walls, and he can play basketball in his room. You can't beat that for $1. He likes Play-Doh, so I found kind of off-brand Play-Doh for him to have as a reward. And I got dominoes, so a new manipulative for him to have for math. So he thinks he's getting a toy, but he's really getting something for homeschool. A lot of these double as homeschool manipulative, so that's really why I could justify having these things be a reward for his potty training. I found some things are just for fun, like this puzzle. And I like that it's round, so this puzzle is a keeper for any long road trips that we take in the future. Here's the finished image. He likes to do puzzles with me and his dad, so they're good Friday night kind of activities that are they're inexpensive to do with your children. The next puzzle I found is this lion guard puzzle. He's really into the show when we let him watch TV, so hopefully that will be motivating to him. The next puzzle I got is this United States puzzle. Now he's not going to be learning geography because he's only 2 and his curriculum doesn't cover any geography, but a puzzle, I figured he could grow into this puzzle in the future years to come, and it's just, you know, so for right now, to him it'll just be a puzzle, but it'll be very helpful in the future. And for $1, I just thought I can't pass this up. I picked up this shapes puzzle. These are all the shapes that he happens to be learning in his curriculum exactly. And what I liked about this puzzle, so one, it goes beautifully with his curriculum, his Bob Jones curriculum that he's using for homeschool at home, preschool at home. But it's in 3 languages, English, French, and Spanish. So I am trying to teach my son Spanish. I happen to be bilingual, and Spanish is my first language. So I love that the words are spelled out in Spanish as well. I may cross out the French because 2 languages is enough for a 2-year-old. So we'll see. But when he opens this, it'll be great to reinforce what he's learning in preschool at home. Same with the numbers puzzle. The numbers puzzle is also in English, Spanish, and French. And if you notice, each number has the corresponding number of dots. So the number 4 has 4 dots, the number 10 has 10 dots. And I loved how accurate it was. Like even the 1 has 1 dot, and then the 10 has 10 dots. When it got to 10. His curriculum only goes up to number 10. It doesn't go to 12, even though it's a 12-month curriculum. So that's how perfectly this can correspond to his homeschool curriculum. So could not pass that up for that reason. The next puzzle I got to go with his homeschool curriculum and to be a reward for him for going potty is this puzzle of the alphabet. I mean, this is self-explanatory, obviously he's learning his ABCs. I liked it because it has lowercase and uppercase letters. So I just thought, cannot pass this up. The last puzzle I got was this PJ Masks puzzle. I like that the puzzle is not a square. The puzzle is actually in the shape of this totem pole. So yeah, another puzzle he can win. And lastly are these imaginative play kits. They have a farm. It's just see how thin it is. It's just a cardboard play set, a scene, and it's like in a trifold, and then they add these cardboard pieces across to lock them into place. And so it yeah, I just think it's great. This is a farmhouse, which again goes to with this homeschool curriculum, and then I found a firehouse scene that he can play with. So it's ages 3 and up, but I think it's more than age appropriate. So that's it. That is my potty training Dollar Tree haul. I hope you found some of these ideas for things you can purchase for your child helpful. And wish me luck in potty training. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Take care. Bye.